and I want you to want me to. So collective, somebody could be feeling like that. Somebody could be feeling like it's a crime to want you back. I feel like this person about to come through with the truth about how they miss you, how they feel about you. I feel like they're like challenged about coming towards you because they know that coming towards you would mean that they would have to confront a part of themselves. I got my scarf on underneath here, so don't mind that. But yeah, collective. What's up? What's going on? Those are just the messages I was getting as I was clearing the energy in the oracle. We will be using the Awakened Soul Oracle deck, and I do just have a tarot deck that got off of TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, baby. But what's up? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Um, like I said this in the last live I did the other day. I want to become a little bit more consistent with these readings collectively and for each sign. But yes, collective. Like I was saying, there's someone who knows that they're going to have to confront parts of themselves that they need to either work on or heal to come towards you. And I feel like that's a challenge for them. The devil card just popped up. Capricorn could be significant, but someone could be dealing with obsession, addiction. Uh, someone could be controlling. Maybe you guys have like a karmic soul tie to one another. Someone feels bound to your energy. They are obsessed or addicted to your energy, or they're dealing with addiction. Someone's dealing with karma. But yeah, also again, the shadow side, something about shadow aspects of oneself, they're still learning to accept. And it's just a challenge for them, and they know that they're going to have to deal with that part of themselves to come towards you collective. And I don't think they really are willing to do that, but they do want to come towards you with the truth. Maybe it's something that they've been through. Um, but yeah, you could be receiving some type of communication here pretty soon. Y'all, I had my cousin go pick me up a little Dunkin' Latte because I got this like a week ago. Them Dunkin' Latte is good. Mm-hmm. Them little Dunkin' Latte is good, y'all. Cold and tonguing and get a Dunkin' Latte. I know we ain't supporting. What's up? What's up? I know we're not supporting Starbucks. Okay, y'all, don't tell nobody, but sometimes I still be going to Starbucks. But them little Dunkin' Lattes, all right, so collective, what did I say? Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Cups. So there is some type of reconciliation here. If somebody's wanting to reconcile, whether this be an ex-lover, past friend, maybe it's family members. But I feel like someone's just like reminiscing on the past. They're reminiscing on how you used to make them feel. And collective, you just have someone from your past that's thinking about you, wanting to come back around, get closure maybe, or um, just like wanting to come around something that they're familiar with, feel that something that makes them feel good. You could have made this person feel good. You could be looking good. You could be feeling good. Collective. Hello, hello. What's going on? Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone who's very productive. They're pretty good at like running things themselves. Pretty much like a natural leader. They're very focused. They could be focused on coming towards you, or they could just be realizing like, hey, collective ain't coming towards me, so let me go ahead and make that step to go towards them. You could have children with this person. You could have known this person since you were a child, or maybe you were eight. Not, I said 18. So 18 could be significant, but maybe you've known this person since you were a teenager. However, this person, I feel like there's just a comfortability when it comes to you. Like you bring comfort to this person. You make this person feel good, like I said, and you could feel like home to this person. You could have lived in a home with this person. I can't give you more than I surely you want me back. So yeah, maybe they feel like they can't give you the things that you need. Like they can't provide you the lifestyle you need, or maybe they don't have enough to provide you with. Like you could just need more and they're unable to give that to you. Yeah, so yeah, you in your bag. Collective. You are in your bag. So yeah, I don't want to say that someone wants to reconcile with you because you're in your bag. That could be like stability could be a factor of why someone wants to come around you. Like you could be doing very well and maybe they need your help. Or they're seeing comfort in your stability and they're wanting to come around this leader. Okay. Is it a crime that I still want you? Somebody made a mistake. It looks like someone, I feel like I just heard like someone's exhausted all of their options, but like this person could have had a lot of options in the past while dealing with you, and they decided to leave because they thought their options were better. They thought the grass was greener, and honey, did they find out? Did they find out? So yeah, someone just feel like they made the wrong decision, or they made a mistake, or what they thought was better than whatever options they thought were better than you, it did not turn out that way. They did not read the fine print in the contract, So someone could be dealing with a karmic, is what I just heard intuitively. But like I said, collective, you are in your bag, and I feel like this person is realizing that they lost a good thing. Um, hey, I don't recommend. Jesus loves you too, baby. Hell yeah. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you. Okay. But I wouldn't recommend taking this person back. I do feel like it would lead to some type of betrayal, heartbreak, or disappointment. However, I feel like too this person who's like thinking about you and hey, how's it going? I feel like this person who's thinking about you heavily, like they just feel disappointed in the decision that they made. They see that you're on the up. They see that you're doing well for yourself. They see that you are financially stable, or you're just stable regardless of your finances in general, and they want to be around you, but either too much time has passed, like maybe it's been 3 years, 3 months to 3 years since you guys have been separated, and they feel like it's hard to approach you, like they don't know how to come towards you or approach you. But yeah, collective, that's what I'm seeing here. Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back. So hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why I'm hearing that collective. You better not. I'm telling you, I don't think this is a good idea, but I also feel like with them, maybe with this option that they're dealing with, like they're trying to separate themselves, but they can't. Um, I don't know. Maybe the person that they are connected to is also financially stable, and that's what's keeping them from disconnecting from that person. But I feel like this person just isn't satisfied with their current circumstances, collective. I don't know who this is in your energy. Again, I did pull a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. But hey, yeah, there's like some indecision here. Maybe this is you feeling indecisive. Someone could be like reevaluating their priorities and seeing like what works for them and what doesn't. Could be like deciding what and what not to take on when it comes to their priorities and responsibilities. Um, yeah, just feeling like you have too much on your plate and just trying to decide like how much of that load to take off and how much of that load to actually take on. Collective. This could I could be speaking to a earth sign, whether that be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. However, collective, I do feel like you're a breadwinner. You're very nurturing. You could be a working single parent as well. And if this isn't the person connected to your energy, collective, like someone's feeling like they lost out on something that they truly desire, but also collective, I feel like too. There could just be something. I'm not saying like you're not satisfied in life, but you could feel like something's also missing. Last pre-shuffle. That's okay, cause I'm gonna get some mods in here real soon, and the people who like to troll, y'all gonna be out of here. So I ain't really worried about y'all. But yeah, you let this person go, and I feel like the advice is to like continue to be disconnected from this person, collective. Like, it's not. This person is greedy, and they're trying to control you. They're trying to save this connection and hold on to this connection, but it's not going to work. You need to continue to move forward without this individual. Um, you could be needing to be more mindful of your spending habits, the way you distribute your money, the way you distribute your time and energy. You could be needing to reevaluate that or uh, save your money more. What do we have for the collective? What do we have for the collective? Most high. So, like I said, you need to continue to reject this individual and choose yourself. Like, I'm seeing like you're starting to realize who this person really is to the core, and you're just withdrawing from their energy. You're distancing yourself and you're accepting what is for what it is between y'all. And then we have the full card here. Yeah, you're ready to take a leap towards a new beginning, and go off of blind faith and trust in the Most High and guiding you. I just see you trusting yourself to take a leap towards what it is that you desire and forging this new path for yourself. But I still feel like this person is still coming towards you with some type of friendship offer, but again, it's kind of BS in my opinion. I don't think it should be accepted because it just feels like they're trying to realign to you, knowing that they're not on your level, and it's kind of like a test on their end, and also the universe. The universe, Most High, Divine Source. They're trying to see what you're gonna choose, but you got free will. Um, I just feel like though you're gonna just repeat the same cycles with this individual. Now is the time to go towards new beginnings and new opportunities and to be optimistic about that with the full card. Aries could be significant. Oop, that wanted to come out, but I'm not gonna take it. Looks like there's a few cards. Oop, there we go. So yeah, someone may want you to like put your guard down, or you may be feeling exhausted from this energy. You may even want to give up, but again, there's like a need for your confidence to be exalted here, and to have faith in your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and the Most High, and guiding you where you're meant to be, and walking in your purpose and walking in your destiny. I'm just picking up a lot of overwhelmed and exhausted energy. You know, not even just with dealing with this person, but just in general. But bottom of the deck, you need to let go of that energy, one, and also just move away from anything that isn't serving you. Whatever you're emotionally attached to, tied to, that is draining your energy and taking away from you instead of adding to you, you need to let it go. You need to walk away, because when you walk away from that, it's going to lead to the Nine of Cups, which is just all your wishes, everything you want. I do feel like things are going to be getting better for you. I'm also hearing like God doesn't put his soldiers through a battle that they cannot handle. So you are going to be okay. You may need to up your protection. You may need to, whether that be physically or spiritually, you may need to like read Psalm 91, Psalm 23, or do an egg cleanse, or I'm also hearing mirror work, so cover your mirrors. But we have the moon here. So there's like some secrets or an illusion here that you're unaware of. Cancer or Pisces could be significant. There's messages coming through in your dreams as well, where someone could be pulling on your energy through your dreams. So you may be needing to do some protection work in that aspect. But then we have the High Priestess. So collective, I feel like you are very tapped in. You are very intuitive. You know, you are tapped into like the hidden knowledge, and you trust like your intuition. And I'm also picking up too, though, whoever this is that's pulling on your energy, they could be working with someone who too is tapped in because they don't have the same gifts as you. And someone here could be using someone who has gifts to like tap into your energy, or like do some type of dream work on you, or scry on you, monitor you in some way. Uh, there's some type of illusions here that you're breaking free from. Like you're seeing past some type of illusion, or some type of lie, or like some type of lie is coming to light in your dreams. You're having a premonition. Yeah, like I said, with the magician in reverse here, someone could be doing or throwing energy your way. I don't feel like it's the most, I don't think it's that successful, but it could be clouding your judgment here. This is why I was saying like you need to up your protection. But yeah, someone's going to try to like manipulate their way into you accepting them, or um, I also feel like someone feels unsuccessful in getting in touch with you, like physically. They feel like they won't be successful. That's why they feel like they have to manipulate things. But yeah, like like I said, with this person, they are not tapped into their own source. Like they're not tapped into their own intuition and their own gifts. So they have to use someone to do that for them with the magician in reverse. So some dark energy could be exalted here. But yeah, it's because they're down bad and they see that you've moved on and you're doing well. There's just been some type of like failure or collapse for them. Like you're still doing well, even when they like try to see if the energy that they've thrown at you is working. It's not. You could have had a family with this person, or this person is just like in a family dynamic that isn't very harmonic at this time or at all. Um, this could be family, attaching themselves to you and throwing energy your way and throwing illusions, to make it seem like they're not. Trust your intuition with this. I am picking up Leo energy or like a lot of fire sign energy with this. Or someone could have a Cancer or a Pisces moon. But yeah, it's like I feel like someone wants to throw this illusion that you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve, but that's not the case. They're really just projecting what they're going through. They have misaligned values and they're not aligned to their own calling and desires. So they're just hoping you have your guard down and that you're not mentally strong enough to see past these illusions, that they may be throwing towards you. Um, but again, like I said, it's illusions. It's all illusions. Like you really are protected. They just want you to believe that you are not. Yeah, someone wants you to have your guard down. You could have already been through enough. You could have already been through a lot. Um, I really am just picking up like this tiredness, though, this tired energy. Like maybe they are losing their motivation to keep throwing this illusion or this energy at you. But again, I feel like they're just also projecting this energy onto you. They don't want you to feel motivated. They don't want you to like keep going and sticking up a fight for like if you. I feel like collective, you're very spiritually tapped in. You're very spiritual, and they don't want you to know how powerful you are in your spirituality. I feel like they're throwing these illusions to make you feel like it's all an illusion or it's not real and it's all delusion. Yeah. So this person, you speak truth, collective. You're very articulate. You're very truthful. You call judgment very well. You could be very blunt with your words, but clear minded, and logical. You could also be very independent, like you're a lone wolf, but like you're sovereign, like you're so tapped in, and this is a threat to a lot of people. I also feel like too, whoever this person was connecting with to do this work for them, I feel like they're about to tell them like they can't do it anymore because they are about to receive like some type of karma from it. Yeah. They're confused as to why something isn't working, why they've invested so much money in trying to distract you or throw some type of procrastination work at you, why it isn't working. They still don't see it with the hangman in reverse. They still don't understand why, something isn't for being fulfilled on their end. Um, they don't know why they're not able to confuse you and throw you for a loop. But baby, whatever energy you put out there, you're only gonna get in return. So now it's them that's like stuck and in this confusion and just mentally trapped in their head as to why something didn't grow, why something didn't work out, why something that they put a lot of money and energy into isn't like resulting in the way that they expected it to. They don't get it though. Things are there's like they made these sacrifices and they're losing control from the sacrifices that they made. Could be a boss of some sort or a father figure. Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm picking up Taurus. Could be significant. Yeah, they were like really devoted to throwing this energy your way, but you are just as devoted to your path and your calling and your journey, and there's nothing they can do about that. It's like they're trying to get in the way of what God has ordained, what the Most High has ordained for you. It's time to set boundaries with people. You know, trust your intuition. You're gonna know exactly who this person is. This could have been someone that you were in a relationship with, or you were devoted to. Maybe they were devoted to you at one point in time, but you need to exert that energy into yourself, collective. Yeah, you need to be devoted to healing. And I feel like too, like I said, you're very tapped into your gifts. You're very intuitive. You could be a healer or a reader of some sort. But I also am picking up too, like you provided a lot of healing energy for this person, and that too intimidated them. Perhaps they were envious and they wanted to be able to do the things that you did. But there's healing here. I see you just healing from a situation, moving forward. We have grounding and reverse with devotion. So, you may not be feeling the most grounded in your walk, in your journey, in your path. Give it about 2 months though, and think you'll get into a flow of things, collective. Um, but I feel like the feeling of being ungrounded is just a result of like the many psychological, mental, and spiritual attacks that you may be experiencing during this time, whether you know it or not. Like someone wants you to be thrown off track. I don't know why I'm hearing throwed off by go look that song up, throwed off or throwed by Don Tolliver. Yeah. So with the grounding and the rescue card here, like you're going to be receiving some type of help that does keep you aligned to yourself and your path and your journey. You could be needing to ground yourself, whether that, I know it's winter, but whether you are able to spend time in nature or outdoors, that'll be helpful. I'm also picking up too, though, grounding through meditation or doing like some spiritual work using crystal grids because she has some crystals in here, amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz. Those could all be, and I just heard tiger's eye, and obsidian, but those could all be significant for you to ground with and to protect yourself with if you just carry those crystals with you. And they're also very healing, like amethyst and rose quartz are about like healing and intuition and love, attracting love. And yeah, we have rescue here. So there is some type of help coming in, whether that be spiritually or physically, and you're able to trust it. You can trust this help that's coming through. And it's going to help you just realign to, what you need to be doing and where you're meant to go and what have you. What do we have for the collective? I just saw cleanse and meditate. So you could be needing to cleanse your home. You could be needing to cleanse your spirit, your crown. I'm hearing an egg cleanse. We have connection that tries to come out. Truth. So like I said, some type of truth is about to be revealed. You could already know the truth, or you speak the truth maybe because you're a reader. Um, but the truth is being revealed. Someone's about to start speaking more, utilizing their throat chakra. Someone could be a singer or a public speaker. We have knowledge here, and I saw cleanse again. So maybe you're needing to cleanse your throat chakra. You could be needing to cleanse your throat, maybe by drinking teas and herbs. Meditate again is here. So you guys, if you're not familiar with meditating, there are like little prompts or 5 to 10 minute meditation videos you can find on YouTube to get started. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. We have devotion again. So like you're devoted to the truth. You're devoted to telling the truth and you're devoted to walking in your truth, being in the truth, being in like true form. Um yeah. I feel like this is going to exalt you in a new cycle of life that is going to be very fulfilling collective. We have trust. We have trust. at the bottom of the deck. So you need to trust whatever help is coming your way, trust whatever your intuition is revealing to you, set those boundaries with folks. Oops, meditate. Okay, so yeah, oh, looks like it's two cards. Excuse me. We have meditate. So looks like she's sitting on like this mandala. If you're not familiar with sacred geometry um, or fractals, that could be significant for you. Whenever you meditate, you may see certain images and shapes. Um, so numbers could be significant for you. When you see these certain shapes and fractals, you should count the corners or the points, and the numbers are going to be significant for you. And then we have fun. So you getting balanced in this reality and in your journey and your walk in life, and you being devoted to your spirituality and your the path you're meant to be working. I believe it's going to not only be fun for you, like you're going to be making it fun, but it's going to lead to more exhilarating, happy, fun times as well. Like you really ain't worried about nothing, collective. Like everything going well for you. Like you pretty much straight. Like things are kind of like happening for you too with that rescue card. Like people are like helping you out of the blue, or like you could just meditate on something and it comes into fruition for you, or it comes into reality for you. But yeah, I just see like this becoming more enthusiastic for you, and it's more thrilling. Like you're just seeing how easy it's becoming, and you're like, what else can I do with my gifts? What else can I do and cultivate, and where else can I go? Meditation is very important though here. It looks like that's like a really big practice for y'all collective. You're going to be gaining some type of truth through meditation. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels are going to be speaking to you through this meditation. They're going to be helping you and giving you directions and guidance through these meditations. You know, it's all about being present and mindful when you meditate. And there are so many different ways to meditate. Like for me, I can meditate through tarot or through like listening to music, listening to certain songs. But it's just all about being still and listening to what images, messages are coming through. And you interpret that, as you wish, as you will. But that's not really all that I've got. If you would like a reading, you can definitely contact me through any of the links in the details or the description of the videos or on my page. I give my first time readers a free reading so that they can see like what I'm capable of and see that I'm not, bull spitting. And yeah, from there we can discuss further prices if that's something you're interested in. But that's all I got. I'm gonna flip this for y'all so you can see your spread. And take a screenshot. And yes, collective. That's all we got for today. Thank you for tuning in. And y'all have a good one. Peace.